Hello, large audio spike. Oops. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My bad, to dear editor. As was stated in the last episode, I wanted to keep going with this. So, with that being said, keep it short and sweet, and let's get back into it. So, let's see. Was I not able to get any of these items? I was not. Maybe? Money? Nope. Spiders. Well, that's kind of unfortunate. Oh. Moving on to the next floor. Notice I've been saying a lot of ums. That's no bueno, and I apologize for it in advance, or after the fact, rather. Yes, the boogies. Those gosh darn delicious. Nope. Oh, not sure what happened there, but alright. I don't know if you guys saw it, but I kinda... like... it looked like I took damage, but I didn't? So that was interesting. Okay. So that one on the far right, is going to be a problem, because... it is the type of modifier on an enemy that makes it so that it kind of makes it harder to hit. I'm drawing a blank on the word itself, but it like is repulsing. That's the word. It's repulsing my tears. So it's just a little harder to deal with. Once again, with this build so far, I have the rate of fire to really get stuff done. I don't have damage. That bottom left stat is pretty low. It's pretty low, and it's really unfortunate. Yeah, we just keep going, and going. Oh wait, is that what that item does? If there's an okay, the item I'm thinking of is the dear editor. That middle left item on the right side of the screen. I think what that does is if there's an explosion near me, I think that protects me from that explosion. Which is actually a lot more handy than I thought it was going to be. I think it was honestly just more handy than I thought it was going to be, just because I forgot that it was going to be handy. Dang, I did it again. Let's buy it. Oh, that is not the most handy of things for me right now. If I can get back up to health, or if I can find like a room that has a bunch of hearts in it, then I will use that. Oh my god. Okay, so that makes this even funnier. So I just got magnetic tears, and what that does... I just feel like blowing that up. Has nothing to do with magnetic tears. What magnetic tears is, and I don't... there aren't any rooms currently that will really reflect what it does. You can... okay, so you can kinda see what it does here. Magnetic tears. Oh. Okay. What magnetic tears do, is they... So a little while ago, I think it was in the previous run or something, I'd gotten that super magnet trinket. And what that did was kind of gave me like a permanent effect of things, enemies, objects, stuff of the like, just being attracted and magnetized to me. Well, these tiers are the same principle, but in tier format. And, yeah. And so, stuff like these enemies are just cocoons that, you know, just do stuff. They shoot things, whether it be tears or... So, like, for example, right? That enemy was being magnetized to the other one because of the magnetic tears. So, that's pretty much how the item works. Basically just kind of forcefully brings enemies where your tears are going, as well as items. Unfortunately, though, they cannot cross over gaps. So that is an unfortunate downside to the magnetisms as well. Okay. Okay. Ooh. Oh god. There's another downside. Fast-moving enemies like these giant spiders. Really good at oh, you're still alive. Really good at just kinda, you know, getting right in your face. I hate these enemies. These things have such good, like, tracking. As just, like, for the sake of, like, enemies, they have such really good tracking for their projectiles. Okay, no, it's not explosions. It's just hits in general. I think it was called a holy mantle. And, yeah, this thing's proven pretty great right now. I'm a lot happier that I got it. Oh, yeah. Haha. Oh, no. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. Huh. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Yeah. I would like to get a bomb, but it would only be for either half a heart or a gold. Oh, okay. I don't know if I've talked about it yet. The golden key, super helpful on a floor that has a lot of things that require keys. A golden key is obviously like a regular key, except the golden key doesn't break. Which means you, for the sake of that floor, have infinite keys. Yeah, it has, you have infinite keys. Which is really handy. Oop. Man, those boogers. They stack on a boss. Goes down real quick, like. Big fan. Yes! Range up! Finally got an item to counteract the blue mushroom. Or the fizzy mushroom, whatever it is. Okay. Eh? Okay. One. Beautiful. Dang it. Alright. I'm gonna risk it. I'm gonna risk it for the brisket. Okay. That's not terrible. I don't quite remember the specifics of what it does, but I think I remember it being good-ish. I didn't even use my activatable on that boss. Neat. Ooh, another XL. If you guys don't remember, the XL ones are the ones that give you 2 item rooms. Oh, come on. I'm just gonna risk it. If I could just be smart. Oh, this is... Oh, nope, I'm using it. Not the... you know what? Sure. If I remember what this does correctly, I think you occasionally launch a toenail as a tear, which is pretty gross as a concept. Oh my goodness, I'm such a small boy. Oh my lord, they go really fast. They go really fast when they're magnetized. Oh lordy. No, stop it. No, stop it. Oh. Yeah. Woo. Oh my goodness. Oh my good. Oh. Oh! Oh, that's what it does! It occasionally, yeah! Now I'm remembering. It occasionally just summons Mom. So, in this game, I think I've talked about it before. Holy moly. I think I might have bugged this enemy. Okay, there we go. Just bugged it out a little bit. That was a very odd and unfortunate reaction that I've, like, never seen before. So that was interesting. Yeah, so in this game, you know, Isaac's mom is the final boss. Supposedly. Whew! And so there are items that are based on Isaac's mom. Like Mom's lipstick, for example. Which is, though that item specifically is not amazing by any stretch of the imagination. But, you know, there are items based off of Isaac's mom. For example, also, this toenail trinket. And so there will be times where you come across an item. Ow, ow. You butt. Oh, jeez. Yeah, there'll be times where it's like you have an item. Yeah, I'll take that instead. You know, that are like based off of Isaac's mom that actually help him, and it's interesting how like there's like that dichotomy of like mom in this game. It's, yeah, it's interesting. It's interesting to me. Okay. Okay, so you just saw it there. The black ones that shoot bones, as opposed to the white ones, they, they shoot more bones, and they also explode, when they die, which is... Speed. Man, alright, that's not cool. Oh! Ah! Stop it! Just coming right at me. These gosh darn magnetic tears. Ouch. They're gonna be the death of me, I think. Power pill. Power pill is useful. in certain scenarios, but surprisingly, or unsurprisingly for some people maybe, not always useful. Ooh. So these guys have, these ones specifically have like little worms inside of them that they just kind of, when you're in their line of sight, just launch them at you. Which is just, oh, so much fun. I might die here. Woo! That's something, I guess. Okay, so these black ones, they spawn spiders, which, with magnetic tears, is not the greatest of things. Those white skulls, they die once all of the killable enemies are dead in the room. Once those are dead, then they just kind of explode. Oh, also, they're invulnerable and take no damage while they are just roaming around. Goodness, so small. Interesting. So now, wow, this is a weird mix of tiers going on. So, for those keeping record, I've got poisonous tears, I've got magnetic tears, I've got tears that get stronger against like the same enemy, I think. And then I also have, I think, the common cold? No, I have booger tears. Genuinely an interesting run for tears this game. I'm not complaining, mind you. I actually kind of don't want the magnet tears anymore, because they seem to be causing me more harm than good. Kind of. I think what would really make this even better, obviously, like brimstone would be amazing, I think. I don't know if I'd get the same utility of the items, but what I do think would be really good, though, is something to give me a charge shot. There are items that allow you to hold the fire button down, like Monstro's Lung. Oh, okay. Interesting. That's not interesting. That's unfortunate. I'm gonna buy a heart. I'm gonna buy a card. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, so there's a few items that allow you to fire up a charged shot, as opposed to just kind of blim-blamming it like this. Oh, jeez. Spooked me. And, yeah, one of those items is, like, Monstro's Lung. Oh, goodbye. Oh. Another one is, like a cursed pearl. What is this? I'm leaking? I'm guessing when I take damage, I bleed? I guess? I don't know. Just a thought. Another one is like Cursed Pearl, which, I am not a fan of that one, as that one specifically, holy moly, this is a big level. Like, you hold to charge it, and then it only shoots, like, 3 shots. And that's it. And I think that that's just not great. Because like with Monstro's Lung, it serves as kind of like that multi-tier blurb that Monstro does. But the Cursed Shot, or the Cursed Pearl, only does 3? That seems not great. Oh, that's just rude. But I am prepared. Quote unquote prepared. Oh, if one of you guys could give me, like, a heart or something. Beautiful. I'm also going to do this instead. Petrified Poop. Always recommend. At least for, you know, as, like, an initial trinket. Because you are going to find poop on the floor. As terrible as that sounds. You are going to find it. And so, like, when you do, you know, it just... Gee! Whoa! 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 Calm down. And so, with the Petrified Poop, and I think I talked about this in an episode prior to this one, you know, you're able to get pretty lucky, or like your luck for finding things within the pupes is like drastically increased. Yeah, like drastically, ouch, increased. Which is great. It's wonderful. Where is... Oh, the boss was down there, okay. Yeah. I keep saying, really gotta work on that. Also, blue flames have the ability to drop blue hearts, which is pretty great, especially if you find like a room like this. Obviously gonna keep one bomb for the sake of having a bomb. Oh, there's more. Oh, there's more. Ba, 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 ba. Yes. Yes!
Bombs are
okay. I can work with that. Because like now I am able to go up here and just... Hey! Look at that! It's pretty great! Alright. I think we're just about done here. Time to go fight a boss. Yes. I should not have burnt everything on this boss. Well, this boss can be kind of annoying. I don't remember its name. I'm trying to blank on its name. But this boss, you'll notice on its back, it has what looks like an eye. And so, I seem to have bugged it out. You know, I'm fine with that. Because look at all those tears. Polydactyl! You're able to hold more of something. I don't remember what. Oh! Well, I guess we're fighting Mom. I forgot what stage we're on. So, that's a thing. Ooh, that's convenient. Alright. So the big thing with Mom... and I'm probably gonna make a fool out of myself by saying this, because I'm probably not gonna do it and, you know, follow my own words. You can usually tell where Mom's gonna step down where there is a big, fat shadow on the ground. Like, right there. Mom is a reckless being. She will stomp down, killing her own minions that she spawns. She's apparently a multi-eyed monster. Yeah, it's just kind of an odd take, if you will. It's an interesting fight, nonetheless. Not like not too terribly difficult, You know, if you've got good items and stuff like that. Also, I'd go so far as to say that the parts that, like, stick out of the... Well, there she goes. She's dead. The pageant boy just gives you a bunch of coins. It's really nice. Downside, though. This floor, once you beat Mom, you can't go back unless you have an item that allows you to, like, oh, the Fool, the card, or if you've got, like, there's a golden teleporter item, similar to my teleporter, or my, drawing a blank on the word, my, like, homing tears. Ooh. Lil Maggie, meh. This, okay. This bag, what it allows you to do is you basically bring down, like, while you're walking, you're doing, like, an ashes, wherever you walk. And what happens is, when you create a circle, a pentagram shows up. While an enemy is in the pentagram, they take damage. While you are in the pentagram, you do increased damage. Pretty handy, but what I want is Spirit of the Night, which makes me look, although it's kind of hard to tell, I look pretty demonic and evil, but the main point is that I can fly. I am able to fly around like a good little boy. Quote unquote good. But that's the whole point. Wow! Isn't that like my third XL? Editor, how many XLs have I gotten this particular run? Thank you. Alright, so big thing here. This is the utero. This is where enemies start to get a lot more complicated. Those enemies, for example, well, these ones aren't too bad. I don't think they're too bad anyway. As long as you have items to deal with them. The ones in that first room, however, if there's a lot of those in a room, you're probably going to get hit at least once. Only because they are pretty annoying. In that, they're able to shoot a bunch of brimstone beams, which, you know, you definitely don't want to get stuck fighting like 10 of those in a room, because you're probably gonna have some problems. These little, okay, I hate these things. This one that one up there that just died, not a problem. These things, I hate these. They are the most, oh, maybe not the most, they are one of the most annoying enemies. Because they just go, they're just digging around, being little blood moles or whatever the hell they are. And they just, man, they shoot 3 tiers at once. They're like teleporting around, being annoying little butt digglers. And yeah, they're just annoying. I hate them. These things are annoying too, not these moving worms. Those ones that are stationary down near the center. Those ones are annoying. Because while they're in that, like, lump, they're essentially invulnerable. No, not essentially. They pretty much are invulnerable. Except for... It looks like the poison damage doesn't matter whether they're invulnerable or not. Which is pretty great. And also, yeah, that's a neat trick if you don't... I don't know why I worried about that and I can fly. I am not a smart man sometimes. Also, that is so genuinely interesting to me. the booger, while stuck to an enemy, counts as a magnetic tear. Which means that if it is on something, it is continuously magnetized to wherever that booger landed. That is so interesting to me. Oh no. Honestly, ladies and gentlemen, I hate this pill as well. Mind you, I like retro graphics and stuff like that. This is not retro. Like, this already is retro graphics. The retro vision that it like enforces upon you is like, what would be a good example? Probably like 144p on like a YouTube video. Okay, that is an example of one of those types of enemies that is legitimately bad. They're able to do a 4-way beam, and in a small cramped room where there's multiples of those things, it's pretty bad. It's pretty awful. Yeah, it's pretty bad, it's pretty awful, all things considered. Okay. So, let's see. Not too difficult. My Holy Mantle gave me an extra... I'm really digging this Holy Mantle, man. It is being super useful. Like, super useful. Really doing a heckin' good job. Okay, let's try not to get smacked again. Cool. Let's see, next. Okay, so this is a mom trap room. Basically what that means is you just saw, means that when you enter the room, somehow after killing mom, you know, she still somehow is still able to trap rooms with her capabilities and stuff like that. Whatever. Sure. But the big thing is, like, you know, I can look past that. That was funny looking. But what it does is it's usually I want to say 99% of the time it is mom hands that are they're gonna reach out and get you, and they will take you out of the room, which is actually really bad because that means, you know, you could be like finishing the room, and then all of a sudden you get accidentally grabbed, and then you have to fight the room all over again, which is not great, you know. It's not great. Ouch. These enemies are not the greatest either. The big thing with them is, like, if you don't have a lot of move speed, you're kinda screwed, just a little bit. Just 'cause you can't outrun them. They're little flying leeches that also want to reach out and get you. Ow. Been really taking some damage on this floor, and that is not cool, man. Not cool, man. Okay, so you remember the spiders that were on the walls occasionally? ones that shot like the X'd out eyeball ones that shot 3, and then the ones that shoot the series of 3s that look like normal spiders on the walls. Well, guess what? In the utero, there's also those ones. Actually, they're not just in the utero either. But the point is the same. They do that. And so it's like, there's some floors or some rooms that get like a mix of like those spiders and the 4-beam open chest boys. Yeah, no, that's when it gets pretty awful. Yeah, that's when it gets pretty awful. But, you know. Okay, so these things are literal just... You know what they remind me of? If you want to go back and review or rewatch the Super Mario 64 run that we did where Danny was at the helm. They remind me of the spinning eye... They remind me of the rotating eyeballs that you would find occasionally throughout the game. And so, like, because of that, you know, it just kind of reminds me of those. But what they do is they just rotate, and instead of shooting, you know, tears that are pretty easy to dodge... That was unfortunate. Yeah, tears that are pretty easy to dodge. No, they just shoot lasers. You know, because that's fun, fair, and interesting. Which is technically not a false statement. But, nonetheless. No. I'll do that when I'm ready. What do I have? The Emperor. I'd rather have the Fool. Because the Fool, I think, will take me back...
The Fool.
Closer, I guess. Alrighty. See what we got here. What boss dares... Ah, the bloat. Alright, so the bloat is interesting. The bloat is actually a harder version, ouch, of a boss. So how do I describe this decently? So there's base versions of enemies. Wonderful. There's base versions of enemies that are base versions of bosses. And then when you progress further and further in the game, there are harder versions. I didn't think I'd be fighting you yet. Thought I had another floor to go. Okay. So this will be interesting then, because I can just do this. Just keep stacking boogies on you. Okay, so now this is getting more bullet hell-y. Oh, there's a lot more. There's a lot more. There's a lot more. There's a lot more boogies! Yes. Okay, so I'm not gonna go back because it would get rid of this, but what would normally happen, and I apologize, editor, this may go a little longer than intended. If you go back in that room and you get in the chest, that ends the run. Completes it, success. You're done. But that's not what I'm here to do. I'm going further beyond. Brought to you in part by Bandai Namco's Dragon Ball Z's Goku. And blah blah! New item unlocked, and now we are in Sheol. And of course it would give me a Curse of Darkness. So Sheol is interesting. It is more like demonic. Okay, so how... There we go. Okay. It is more, this is more tied to, like, they shouldn't be able to get me here, so this should be fine. It'll just take a little longer. Yeah, I am definitely going to be, cheesing this floor as much as I can, if I can. 'Cause kinda sucks. And by sucks, I mean, ugh. Well, thank you, Holy Mantle. Just gonna, alright. And it sucks because it is it's definitely a more difficult floor. And like, for example, this is the harder form of Monstro. Who really likes me in this fight. He's really wanting to be all up on me. I'm not a fan of that, brah. And then him jumping gets rid of the boogies, which off. I don't know what happened there, but he kind of just ran into me like a dick. So that's fun. There went one of my 3 hearts that I have. Oh, buh. They're running. They're going the distance. They're going for yes. Come back here. This could be interesting. Blue hearts? I'm gonna hold on to that. Or I'm gonna wait. Huh. Ha ha! You can't get me! What a time to be alive. Hello, Kevin! Ladies and gentlemen, a small Kevin cameo. As we're fighting a boss. But no, stop it! Yes, die. Aha! Oh my goodness! Ugh. Sorry, I haven't been given much in the way of explanations, ladies and gentlemen. This room was a lot. So there's these ghosts. They shoot splurges at people. And then there were the Houdinis. That, oh, God. You know what? Ha! Ah! Oh my goodness! They're so quick. They're so quick when magnetized. Yeah, okay, so the whole magnetic booger is just making things really interesting combination. Ooh, money. Alright, so that's the boss room. I don't want to pick that up yet. Oh, well, I do want to pick this up. And I do want to pick that up. That half white heart is gonna have to hold on for a second, though. Okay, what else do we got? Oh, that's amazing, actually. Yes. Hey! More blue hearts. Well, always. Whoop. Yes, get stuck in the corner, nerd. Oh, wrong corner! Haha. We are doing well right now. Very interesting and very well. Just gonna cheese these boys again. All right. Hey. Hey now. You're an all-star. Get your game on. Go. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Magnetized booger. Ha ha. I'm digging the magnetized booger now. I've figured it out, I think. And it is making things very, very interesting. These suck. These... yeah. That's what they do. That's awful. Just 4 beams in every direction. Well, not every direction, but... nope. No cursed skull for me. And another mom trap room. Come on, Mom. Where are you? Okay, ladies and gentlemen. We are gonna go fight us a boss. Potentially the final boss. Who knows? Grab that as an extra hoo-ha. This run's been very interesting so far. It started out pretty good. Oh! We're fighting Satan. But first, we have to do some mini-bosses. Oh, that's not good. And then, so he splits and shoots a bunch of tears. That one up there kind of got jacked up in a corner. Oh. Oh, no thank you, please. Now we fight Satan. So, oh my lord, what happened? He, like, exploded. I'm so small. I have a hard time seeing where I'm at. Alright. Phase 2, Satan. He's a lot bigger, and he's a lot more awful. He pulls a move out of Mom's book and just starts goat hoofing the entire floor while summoning a bunch of enemies. And so you have to kind of just look out for those, I guess. Ouch. Well, there goes that white heart. Ouch. That's... hey, we did it! We did it! Ladies and gentlemen! We did it!
Just beat it.
We beat Satan! Say hi, Kevin!
Oh.
And like I said, Kevin cameo, right as we beat the final boss of Sheol. And what do we get? Stuck in a treasure chest. And there you go!
Wow.
Yeah.
Victor, why are you hitting him? Don't do that.
Oh man, this is Binding of Isaac. That's all we do.
That's true.
That's all it is.
Jeremy's kicking the bowling ball.
Yeah.
Tim's got the Splatoon gun.
Yeah.
And Matt's standing by some poop.
Yep. John Evans, he's
John is
pooping.
pooping. And Matt's puking.
Yeah.
Oh.
But yeah. We got the broken Ankh.
Oh.
We unlocked Judas. I already had him. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, that is, for the record, Judas is right there. I already had him. The only one I don't have is Apollyon, which I don't remember how to beat. So, or how to get. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, maybe more in the future, but I wanted to get that run done.
Run and done.
Run and done. Anyway, thank you all for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.